on the action with my broadcast partners, Steve Kurz and Clark Kellogg. And now we take a brief check at the matchup.
If anybody plays with his back to the basket, the prototypical power forward with his skill set.
Rose off the big from Gibson. Butler with the ball. Matthews covering. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go.
His crossovers in the entire league. And then you add his strength and explosiveness in the air to that. That's lethal.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. And stolen by Butler. Lopez again throws. Noah with a screen on Lopez. And Dunleavy gets it to go into the game, and he's on the board for three. And for Rose, as he returns from his knee injury, you wonder how that'll affect his ability to blow by defenders, which was such a great quality he possessed prior to the injury. Shooting from the outside is solid, but he hasn't been elite to this point in his career with that shot, so there's a lot of unknowns to hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Now here's Rose. Butler on the wing. Rose attacking, and it's good.
Also, the advances in rehabilitation after torn ACL surgeries. We've seen a number of players come back to be as good as they were before the injury. Derrick Rose's fans had to be feeling good about what level he would return at.
I expect this year he'll be terrific.
Well, it's so great to see Derrick Rose back on the court after missing last season. One of the most explosive, entertaining players in the NBA. A great guy, terrific team leader. The NBA needs Derrick Rose, so fun to have him back.
Just 5 on the clock. Wright with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Second shot opportunity. And Lopez.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Noah kicks to Boozer. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. Both teams really filling it up. Trailblazers lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
How about the work on the offensive glass to this point, guys?
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their bit
more a game.
Yeah, look, the NBA game is 48 minutes long. It's tough to survive for those full 4 quarters when you have no offensive punch off the bench. But I think this offseason they added a lot of firepower, a lot of scoring in reserve, and we'll see if that makes a difference for this team this year.
Here's Rose. They get it back. And finished off by Noah.
I'll tell you what, it's
collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. And he converts the layup. Clock at 6. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And that's definitely the case with Mike Dunleavy Jr. He always seems cool and composed when he's getting ready to fire away. He's got a great release.
It's just one of the benefits
in his numbers this season.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Rose. And it's good. With time for the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And for Nicholas Batum, a solid long-range shot, Steve, with a quick release.
And he can really hurt you in transition as well, Kevin, with his ability to get out and run. I think the biggest improvement to come is his in-between game as far as attacking in the half court.
He's injury-prone, though, and I think that's a concern for the Blazers.
Yeah, but he can really run, and he's athletic.
He is. Passes it to Augustine. That is good. Rose dishes to Dunleavy. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Rose, no good.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
That's flat out embarrassing.
Back to Lillard. From pass hits the arc, and he gets it to go. For Chicago, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Boy, I tell you, the Bulls showed how resilient they could be without Derrick Rose last season. They played competitive basketball, but up against the Western Conference, they just...
There's Williams with the three. And another three for Portland. 3. And Augustine kicks to Heinrich. Here's Boozer. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here. Player and coach in L.A.
Rose against Lillard. Rose dishes to Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Lillard. The finish. And Batum throws it down.
Coach Stotts in the CBA, and actually Stotts had a pretty good career in Europe.
And Matthews kicks to Lopez. Lillard from outside. That's good.
And overall as an NBA head coach, remember he coached the Hawks as well as the head man, but I thought did a nice job with Portland last season.
Rose, good.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
And that one's good. 17 and a half minutes played. Lillard against Rose. This is Denoa. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Noah's got 5.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts. They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Feeds it to Dunley. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You can knock down threes. Somebody you want on your squad.
His dad played in the NBA for a while.
That's right.
Here's a lock into watching tape of another undersized power forward, Mr. Paul Millsap, as a way to try to improve his own game.
Boozer double team, and that one's good. Boozer's got 6 points.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him.
Ball as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Trailblazers lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Lillard and Matthews pair up in the back. And it's Batum in at the 3. Rose
fly.
Rose in the post. Lopez covering. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Derrick Rose. Good.
Shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Right side, Boozer. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Dunleavy. Count that one.
You know,
that's when he is at his very best. Here's Dunleavy, defended by Batum. Dunleavy kicks it to Noah. Banked in off the glass.
You know, it's really going to be all
here. Butler's checked in. Rose against Williams. And finished off by Rose.
Guys, 2 competitive teams going at it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Well, he's been pretty safe with the ball for the most part. In fact, that's his first turnover, guys.
So for the Trailblazers, Joel Freeland, he's checked in for Lopez. Wright comes in for Nicholas Batum. Rose dishes to Butler. Outside Rose. He kicks it to Gibson. Here's Butler. Drills it from outside.
You're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
Rose up on top. From 11 feet away. And it's Chicago scoring again. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Williams kicks to Barton. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They're getting that lead way up there now.
Shorter. And Lillard kicks to Batum. Buries it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Rose, no good.
Those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close.
New dreams replace the old ones. The old ones that never came true. And the same things that make you smile can make you cry. And I know it took a while. But look at
Why they hating, wish you and yours the best. Feel so blatant, I attribute it to, I do me, later for the rest. You live in between's the real test. It starts in the mind, end with the soul. So I get crazy on the net of every goal. Sliding on my knees and I'm praying to the Lord. Begging, please let this will be yours. Who knew I opened up this can of sales? It was always true, I rap better than Santa's elves. I need it all, don't try to give me half. This is for who said I never will and never have. Ladder to the top, follow that cab, can get crazy.